Coco Gauff's jaw-dropping reaction to Angel Reese's historic moment at Victoria's Secret fashion show. Nobody expected the world of sports, fashion, and global pop culture to collide so spectacularly. But on a night when the lights of New York City glittered like diamonds and celebrities filled the runway with breathtaking glamour, something extraordinary happened. Angel Reese, basketball star, cultural icon, and unapologetic queen of confidence, stepped onto the Victoria's Secret stage in a way that rewrote history. And somewhere in the front row, wearing a sleek black silk dress and a look of pure astonishment, Coco Gauff's jaw literally dropped. This is the electrifying, emotional, and unforgettable story of that moment. A night like no other. The Victoria's Secret fashion show had returned with a reimagined mission, bold, inclusive, trailblazing. Gone were the days of predictable silhouettes and unrealistic expectations. The new era embraced women of all shapes, backgrounds, and talents, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, innovators. But even with the refreshed vision, nobody anticipated what Angel Reese had planned. Coco Gauff certainly didn't. She arrived with her close friends, expecting a standard night of glamour and entertainment. Cameras flashed the second she stepped onto the carpet, tennis royalty glowing in confidence. But as Coco took her seat, sipping a sparkling drink and waiting for the show to start, she couldn't shake a rumor she'd heard backstage. "You won't believe what Angel's wearing tonight." Coco laughed it off. She had seen Angel Reese do big things before, daring outfits, viral walkouts, trailblazing nil deals, iconic press conference moments. But this rumor, this felt different. Angel Reese's grand entrance. The music shifted. A deep bass vibrated through the floor. Lights dimmed to a soft pink glow. The narrator's voice echoed. "Tonight, we redefine what beauty and power look like." Then a spotlight burst onto the stage. And there she was, Angel Reese, 6'3" of unshakable confidence, strutting in custom wings unlike anything ever seen before. Not feathers, not crystals, not the classic angel aesthetic. Her wings were designed from metallic fabric shaped like basketball nets, interwoven, sculpted, and shimmering with golden highlights. The message was clear. Sport is beauty. Strength is elegance. Athleticism is art. She wore a sleek black bodysuit, embroidered with gold lines mimicking a basketball's texture. Her hair was slicked back into a power ponytail, her makeup glowing like the sunrise, her expression fierce enough to stop time. The audience gasped. Phones shot up. Cameras shook. And Coco Gauff, front row, center, froze in absolute disbelief. Coco Gauff's jaw-dropping reaction. Coco's mouth literally fell open. Her eyes widened twice. She grabbed the arm of the person sitting next to her. Her other hand flew to her forehead, and she whispered, loud enough for nearby microphones to catch, "Oh my God, Angel!" The clip went instantly viral. People tweeted, "This is the most relatable Coco moment ever." Her soul left her body loudly crying face. Coco Gauff watching Angel Reese is me watching my best friend succeed. And honestly, it was the perfect reaction. Because Coco wasn't just watching a show. She was witnessing a revolution, one happening right in front of her eyes. The story behind the look. What no one knew at the time was that Angel Reese had worked on this design for months. She teamed up with White Heavy Checkmark, a black woman-led design group, White Heavy Checkmark, a former WNBA stylist, White Heavy Checkmark, a creative director known for molding fashion, with activism, White Heavy Checkmark Victoria's Secret's boldest new design team. The mission? Represent athletic women in a space long dominated by fantasy, not reality. Angel requested that her outfit reflect her power, her story, her culture, and her rise from LSU phenom to global brand. This wasn't just an outfit. It was a statement, a declaration of identity, a reclamation of beauty, a challenge to every box women are placed into. And Coco knew it. Coco and Angel, a friendship forged in fire. Coco Gauff and Angel Reese share something rare, a bond between young black women who shattered ceilings in their respective sports. They've supported each other publicly, boosted each other on social media, celebrated victories together, sent messages during tough moments. When Coco won her Grand Slam, Angel posted, "My girl, my hero, When Angel faced media scrutiny, Coco tweeted, "Stand tall. Keep shining." So for Coco, this wasn't just watching a model walk down a runway. It was watching her friend conquer a world that wasn't built for her and redefine it on her own terms. The audience reaction, a standing ovation. As Angel Reese reached the end of the runway, she did something bold and unforgettable. She blew a kiss to the crowd, spun gracefully, then pointed directly toward Coco. Coco clapped so hard her ring slid halfway off her fingers. Others followed, celebrities, athletes, influencers, even former supermodels. Soon the entire venue rose to its feet. A full, roaring, unstoppable standing ovation. People weren't just cheering for beauty. They were cheering for white heavy checkmark representation, white heavy checkmark strength, white heavy checkmark confidence, white heavy checkmark culture, white heavy checkmark transformation, white heavy checkmark courage to break boundaries. Angel Reese wasn't walking a runway. She was walking into history, the backstage reunion. After the show, cameras captured Coco rushing backstage. She didn't walk, she ran. Her heels clicked like lightning. Her smile stretched ear to ear. Her arms were wide open before she even reached Angel. When they embraced, the room exploded with cheers from staff members. Coco shouted, "You killed it. That was everything." Angel laughed through tears. "You think so?" she asked, almost shy for the first time that night. Coco grabbed her shoulders. "Think so? Angel, you just changed the whole game." Their moment became one of the most replayed clips of the entire show. Social media goes nuclear. Within minutes, millions of views, trending hashtags, reaction videos, edits, fan art, commentary. Hashtags exploded worldwide. Hashtag Angel Reese vs. Show, hashtag Coco Gauff reaction, hashtag Sports Angels, hashtag Historic Runway Moment. And one message echoed louder than the rest. Athletes belong on runways too. Analysts call it a cultural reset. Fashion critics wrote essays. Sports analysts discuss a crossover. Psychologists praise the impact on young girls. Cultural commentators called Angel's Walk a movement disguised as a fashion moment. What this moment means for the future. This wasn't just one walk. This was the beginning of white heavy checkmark more athlete-led runway shows white heavy checkmark more body diversity in modeling, white heavy checkmark more collaboration between sports and fashion, white heavy checkmark more cultural representation, white heavy checkmark more space for powerful women. Angel Reese proved you don't have to choose between strength and beauty, sport and glamour, power and elegance, competition and creativity. Coco Gauff's stunned reaction captured the truth. This was bigger than a show. This was a shift in what's possible. The final scene, a future written in gold. Later that night, Coco posted a photo of Angel with the caption, "Icon energy. Proud is an understatement." Angel reposted it with, "My girl Coco, always there for me. Love you." Fans melted. Brands called. The internet screamed. But one thing became clear. Angel Reese didn't just walk a runway. She walked into history, into fashion, into culture, into the hearts of millions. And Coco Gauff, jaw dropped, hand on her heart, was right there to witness it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.